I'll tell you when.
I'll tell you.
All right, Eva, you got this.
Like,
All right, get a good view. You're the official.
Smile for us.
it's like I'm getting my photograph taken in
For your album
the
cover.
year is 1869. We just buried an evil board game.
Jumanji.
It
Yes.
was our drummer,
Jumanji was our drummer.
but it kept getting us into trouble. So we deep sixed it. Dug a hole, tossed it in, never to be heard from again. Am I ready to start? Are you guys
Start whenever you want.
Yeah.
Whenever you feel personally
it's
ready.
already going?
Whenever you feel comfortable. Yeah, it's going.
At your leisure.
All of a sudden, I forget every chord that ever existed.
Take your time.
Okay. One day you'll be dead and gone, but this won't be over. So let's build something strong, something that will last. When I look around, I can't see those things that my parents promised me. We've come so far, but how far have we gone off track? It's time to look at what we've done. What have I done? To me, punk rock means dirt, it means bikes, not cars. To me, it means being sad when you can't see the stars. At night, we'll get on our bikes, we'll ride downtown, climb those clear channel billboards and tear them down. They say it's just a dream. Well, I hope not, 'cause I believe in it. It's not just a dream to me. It's not just a dream to me. It's not just a dream to me. It's more than just a dream to me. I've got a plan for everything. I know exactly what I'll do. I've got a plan for I fucked up the chords. I don't have a plan for that. I've got a plan for everything. I know exactly what I'll do. I've got a plan for everything. Everything except for you. If I lose my job, I'll drive back to my house. I'll be sleeping in my car. If I get kicked out, if I lose my car, I'll try to take the train. I'll probably just miss it, 'cause I've got a monkey brain. I've got a plan for everything, I know exactly what I'll do. I've got a plan for everything, everything except for you. I've got a plan for everything, I know exactly what I'll do. I've got a plan for everything, everything except for you. If I quit nicotine, I'll drink plastic bottle gin. When I run out, I'll use nicotine once again. If I let myself down, I'll apologize to Garlic and Bart. They'll both be supportive, but I'll still take it pretty hard. I've got a plan for everything, for exactly what I'll do. I've got a plan for everything, everything except for you. I've got a plan for everything, everything except for you. But if you'd like to come along, then I'll make my plan for two. Life may be difficult, and life may be sad, but if you're here beside me, you know that I'll be glad. Oh, I've got a plan for everything, I know exactly what I'll do. I've got a plan for everything, oh, and I've got a plan for two. I've got a plan for everything, I know exactly what I'll do. I've got a plan for everything, oh, and I've got a plan for two.
Is a field recorder on?
Yeah.
Good.
And the waves have started to crumble, and the mountains smooth and die. Take me where the world is humble, where the oldest men have died. And I'll lay and make my bed there, It's the beaten, shredded roads. It's the memories of the dead there, stronger now and lonesome cold. For I ask for not a second, where I work but can't take pride. For I live to wake in the morning. I fucked up the words again. I don't have a plan for that. For I live to share with the whole world all those things that I used to hide. And I'll lay and make my bed there. It's the beaten, shredded roads. It's the memories of the dead there, stronger now and lonesome cold. For every kid must ask the question, why do all our heroes die? Do they live to wake in the morning, or live to sing under golden skies? And I'll lay and make my bed there. It's the beaten, shredded roads. It's the memories of the dead there, stronger now and lonesome cold. Future, the past, and this day, divine, experienced, uniquely, one soul at a time. The human condition, the world full of fear, and none of us truly know why we're here. In searching for truth, we look to our minds, but in looking for truth, what answers will we find? The days looking inward for answers long past, and the days passing outward, just moving too fast. Hate is a plague, and everybody has it. So do what you can and try not to spread it. We hunger for love to fill that deep void. So giving it is something we should try not to avoid. I'm making fresh pizza, I'm tossing up the dough. I'm having so much fun, more than you can know. There's that one old couple and toppings, they hit them all. Don't forget the lady who always wants it raw. I'm making fresh pizza, I'm tossing up the dough. Having so much fun, more than you can know. Extra cheese and mushrooms for old lady Lee. If I'm feeling good, Dave gets a second free. I'm making fresh pizza, I'm tossing up the dough. Having so much fun, more than you can know. Serving out of cheese, it's like it's going out of style. I kinda miss Rose, who I haven't seen in a while. I'm making fresh pizza, tossing up the dough. Having so much fun, more than you can know. Pepperoni for Dawn, plus another cheese. Some forgets to get theirs, and that's the one for me. I'm making fresh pizza, I'm tossing up the dough. Having so much fun, more than you can know. It's 7 o'clock, I'm closing for the night. I'm making fresh pizza, I'm tossing up the dough. Having so much fun, more than you can know. I'm making fresh pizza, I'm tossing up the dough. Having so much fun, more than you can know. Fresh pizza, I'm tossing up the dough, having so much fun, more than you can know. once was a man named Juan. Now, Juan was such a nice guy. He never beat his wife. He never beat his kids. He never beat the dog. He never beat the cat. And he never even beat the smelly aardvark that lived in the back of the yard. So one day, Juan is hanging out, and his friend walks up to him and says, Juan, you're such a nice guy. You never beat your wife. You never beat your kids. You never beat the dog. You never beat the cat. And you never even beat the smelly aardvark that lives in the back of the yard. You should run for school board. So, Juan runs for school board, and he wins. Why? Because he's such a nice guy. He never beats his wife. He never beats his kids. He never beats the dog. He never beats the cat. And he never even beats the smelly aardvark that lives in the back of the yard. So, Juan's chilling out doing school board things. You know, test scores are up, teacher salaries are up, budgets are down, everything's good. And one of the fellow school board members walks up to him and says, Juan, you're such a nice guy. You never beat your wife, you never beat your kids, you never beat the dog, you never beat the cat, and you never even beat that silly aardvark that lives in the back of the yard. You should have run for city mayor. So, Juan runs for city mayor, and he wins. Why? Because he's such a nice guy. He never beats his wife, he never beats his kids, never beats the dog, never beats the cat, and he never even beats the smelly aardvark that lives in the back of the yard. So he's doing mayoral things. You know, crime rates are down. You know how it be. And everyone's loving his stuff he's done so far. So one day, the head of the city's Parks and Rec department walks up to him and says, Juan, you're such a nice guy. You never beat your wife. You never beat your kids. You never beat the dog. You never beat the cat. And you never even beat that smelly aardvark that lives in the back of the yard. You should run to be state governor. Run the state, Juan. So, Juan runs to be state governor, you know, to run the state, and he wins. Why? Because he's such a nice guy. Never beats his wife, never beats his kids, never beats the dog, never beats the cat, and he never even beats that smelly aardvark that lives in the back of the yard. So, Juan's doing wonderful things statewide. He's, you know, legalizing pot or whatever. Other good thing, I don't know, whatever governors do. What does a governor do? He's responding well to COVID. One day, the person in charge of state parks and rec, we'll say, or maybe his secretary walks up to him and says, Juan, you're such a nice guy. You never beat your wife, you never beat your kids, you never beat the dog, you never beat the cat, and you never even beat the smelly aardvark that lives in the back of the yard. You should run to be a state senator. We'd love for you to represent the state. So, Juan runs to be a senator to represent the state, and he wins. Why? Because he's such a nice guy. He never beats his wife. He never beats his kids. He never beats the dog. He never beats the cat. And he never even beats the smelly aardvark that lives in the back of the yard. No way. So he's representing the state, passing bipartisan legislation. He's quite popular. Even people from other states know Juan at this point. Everybody loves him. So when the other state senator walks up to him and says, hey, Juan, you're such a nice guy. You never beat your wife. You never beat the kids. You never beat the dog. You never beat the cat. And you never even beat that smelly aardvark. Never beat that aardvark that lives in the back of the yard. Oh, that's smoke. So, Juan, you should talk to who you got to talk to and try to become the Speaker of the House. So, before Juan even has a chance to talk to him, it's already in play. And he gets appointed Speaker of the House. Why? Because he's such a nice guy. He never beats his wife. He never beats his kids. Never beats the dog. Never beats the cat. Never beats his meat. And he never even beats that smelly aardvark that lives in the back of the yard. So he's speaking on behalf of the House. Whatever Speaker of the House does. And he's doing it great, and everyone loves him. And there's sort of this murmur amongst all the politicians, amongst, you know, party leaders from both parties, senators he worked with, people down on the state level that he's worked with, people he hasn't worked with. Everyone sort of wants wants Juan to run for president. So Juan decides to run for president. He's running as an independent. He's not even going with the party. And he wins in a landslide, 99%, and I think the other 1% was a fluke in the voting machines. Why did he win? Because he's such a nice guy. He never beats his wife, he never beats his kids, never beats the dog, never beats the cat, and he never even beats that smelly aardvark that lives in the back of now the White House yard. So Juan is doing wonderful presidential stuff. Foreign relations are great. America is a superpower of the world again. It's good, it's good. Things are great. Things are looking good for the future. People under 40 feel like there's actually a future for them. Everything's just so wholesome because of Juan. One day, his vice president walks in and says, Juan, you're such a nice guy. You never beat your wife, you never beat your kids, you never beat the dog, you never beat the cat, and you never even beat the smelly aardvark that lives in the White House yard. Keep up the good work. So Juan puts his feet up on the desk, leans back in his chair in the way the teachers told you couldn't do, because he can, he's president, he's going to tell him not to. And he's thinking to himself, looking back at everything he's done, all the wonderful things he's done for this country, all the things he's done for his hometown, all the things he's done for his state, for fellow man. And he decides that's all BS. So he thinks, I'm going to go out, I'm going to beat my wife, I'm going to beat my kids, I'm going to beat the dog, I'm going to beat the cat, and I mean, going to beat that smelly aardvark that lives in the back of the White House yard. So when he goes out, he beats his wife, he beats his kids, he beats the dog, he beats the cat, and oh God, he even beats the smelly aardvark that lives in the back of the yard. So everybody in the country, they say, Juan, we elected you because you were a nice guy. We elected you because you wouldn't beat your wife, because you wouldn't beat your kids, because you wouldn't beat the dog, because you wouldn't beat the cat. And by God, you would never have beaten that smelly aardvark that lives in the back of the yard. So they went right to the Supreme Court and got him sentenced to death by firing squad. Juan realizes he made a mistake. He's going to take this punishment. He's going to face it. That he knows he deserves. He's tied up on the post. No blindfold. All the men are ready. Their guns. The general's standing there. Ready. Aim. Fire. There's nothing. No bullets fly, just clicks. Well, the guns either jammed, misfired, weren't loaded right, or otherwise didn't go off. Not a single bullet flew out of 100 armed soldiers. Everybody kind of looks around. They realize they've taken this too far, especially Juan. So he says out loud on national TV to everybody who will listen. He says, I'm sorry. You don't have to forgive me, but know this. Never again will I beat my wife. Never again will I beat my kids. Never again will I beat the dog. Never again will I beat the cat. And never again will I beat that smelly, and as he was saying this, the smelly aardvark jumps out of a nearby bush and shoots Juan with a golf gun.
A golf gun?
Yeah, he shoots him with a golf gun.
What's a golf gun?
I don't know, but it sure put a hole in one.
Woo! 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 Best show I've seen.
Brilliant. Of my children.
Woo!
Beautiful.
Don't go that way.
Alright, we have Pumpkin Pie Guy, Absentee Ambassador, and we have Smurf.
I feel like there probably
you for
were
coming.
more people, but They all left as soon as they heard the horn joke.
No, there was one that started as.
Let's reignite this fire.
Yeah.
The first strat is to get wood.
That is the first round. I want this fire in top shape by the time we start playing.
I don't know how to make a fire. The guy burnt himself in the pizza oven.
Did he?
And I couldn't. It wasn't that bad, but it was that bad. But I really wanted to say that it wasn't that bad, because I know, like, I just get burnt all the time. I just fucking deal with it. But that's not a reasonable expectation to have for other people. He's out for a week. It's fucking first degree burn. It's basically a sunburn.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Burn, baby, burn.
I speak dragon.
Whoa. Don't blow it out now.
I'm gonna blow up the whole fire.
That would be impressive, honestly.
For real. Boys, that's your lunch.
Gotta taste.
That's what they call me.
The pot face.
What are you doing after the show?
Hopefully you.
Ooh.
I think there were some evergreens we can call the green room when we come back. With the band.
Okay.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
Let's get the fire burning bright.
I'm gonna go steal some more wood. Yeah, it's on a piece of wood.
Oh, nice.
Give it to us. Put it on the fire. Turn the fire. Towards the yellow lights.
Make the flames go. Oh!
Do the fire dance.
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga. Ah, smoke. Ah, my eyes.
Beautiful.
I'm crying now. Thank you. That was my fire. Good enough.
That's a lot of wood.
It doesn't need to be perfect.
It's extremely not a
Do you need tuner?
I have tuna. Get that fire burning bright.
That'll do it for now. I'll save these when it dims.
Alright. Are you ready?
I am ready. Are you ready?
Ready?
Alright, you got it recording?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
recording.
Let's start.
Let's go.
I'm getting awfully sick of all this stuff infesting my lungs.
6 feet down. That means Mando time. Alrighty. Yep. I'm ready.
Six feet down my body lies. Those are bones that were my thighs. While my body lies in shame, of my hair are pillows made. What I suffered has not changed, though my soul has been estranged. 6 feet down my body lies, who's letting go over my last project, much like running through anything if I go straight. Decay by making and I go all because of the soul and free. In the mouth of my body rests my eyes are devoured by time my glory glitters in the ashes. Designated dress to track my clothing strewn upon my floor, holding that we're forevermore. Deep down my body lies, while my soul rests in the sky. I don't know if I still exist. I don't know if I even miss. Teardrops fall obscured by rain. Life goes on without my pain. 6 feet down my body lies. Never again will I rise. Doomed to watch eternally with only eyes through which to see. Never will I make a mark upon the earth above the dark.
Woo!
Yee yee, turbo diesel.
Yee yee. Burn.
Fire, more power. Better boots.
I've been here quite a while, for I don't know how long. Stuck here in a dark cage while I sing my sad song. I think about my mama, trembling in her boots, while I get dissected by these strange men in black suits. Well, I crashed my ship some time ago. It wasn't very fun. When men in black suits took me into Area 51. I'm sick I miss my mama so much that I think I'm gonna cry. If I never get out of here, I hope they'll let me die. I'm sick of being tortured and experimented on. I dream of getting out of here, but my spaceship's long gone. I've gotten in a pickle, and I don't know what to do. For now I'll sit here whistling
Woohoo!
I did. Thank you. All right. All right, last song. Rickshaw, the grave dancing, grave robbing, Pumpkin Man.
The grave dance.
The grave dancing. He probably does that too, maybe.
That's the next song. That's gonna be
Grave
the
robbing.
end track for our next album. The grave dancing pumpkin man.
Grave dancing. All right.
It's always a sight on a dark starless night to see Rickshaw working away. His eyes glowing white and his face not quite right as he digs up some poor soul's grave. But if you can see the pumpkin man, just give old Rickshaw away. He'll leave you alone as he takes up a bone before taking some jewelry to save. Come and see the jewelry of the lost, the dead, and the gone. It's not theirs to keep in their eternal sleep, so why not find something to pawn? Oh, come have a look at what old Rickshaw took off your great-grandmother last week. It's yours for a fee, after all nothing's free. Rickshaw has got what you see. He's doing a surface, don't you look so nervous. He lives the American dream. He just rocks the dead with his sweet pumpkin head. There really is no need to scream. Oh sure, I see, next it could be me and my jewelry that he takes. Well, I really don't feel that it's such a big deal. After all, it's not there for my sake. When you think of it like this, Rickshaw's jewelry business is both ideal and ethical. He recycles trash and pulls it from the ash. Over others, I'd say that it's preferable. Rather he'd dig up mud than mine diamonds in blood, or exploit the third world poor. So whenever you need a bracelet or bead, you're welcome through old Richard's door. Come and see the jewelry of the lost, the dead, and the gone. It's not theirs to keep in their eternal sleep, so why not find something to pawn? Oh, come have a look at what old Rickshaw took off your great-grandmother last week. It's yours for a fee, after all nothing's free. Rickshaw has got what you see.
Solo.
In my death, I will embrace your greedy jack-o'-lantern face. Rickshaw, dearest, how I love the way my ring slides off your
Solo
glove.
part 2.
Come and see the jewelry of the lost, the dead, and the gone. It's not theirs to keep in their eternal sleep, so why not find something to pawn? Oh, come have a look at what old Rickshaw took off your great-grandmother last week. It's yours for a fee, after all nothing's free. Rickshaw has got what you see.
Woohoo! Woo!
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play Brother in My Trunk.
Brother in my trunk. Oh shit, yeah. That little ditty I came up with. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes. Alright. I left my brother in my trunk. He smelled like a fuck. I gonna leave him there for a couple days, 'cause I don't need that bitch all stinking up my days. I'm motherfucking stinking up my bed, stinking up my house, and leaving bread come for me. I don't need that motherfucker. I throw him in the trunk. What a fuck. Oh, Mitch, I don't need you. Fuck you. Get in the trunk, motherfucker. Get out of my house. You little son of a bitch. I swear to God, if you go here one more time, I'm gonna fucking just stick up your head, and then I'm gonna fucking stab you and leave you on the fire. Thank you.
Woohoo! Yeah! Woo!
Fuck you, Mitch.
Yeah!
Alright, now I will show you some improvised sliding.
Zippo slide.
New invention.
Never before seen in the public before. Should we both Zippo slide together?
Yeah!
Alright.
Get up here.
Come on, Skouf. Come on, man.
We just
Do that kind of shit.
Wait, solo. Solo time.
Oh, solo time. Oh shit.
like jazz where we all in solo.
Yeah.
You need to come in, just fucking over here and there.
You. Oh, brother.
What a fucking great
That's
string.
beautiful.
That would be cool as fuck.
I'm in an open tuning now.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, yeah.
Was that a leaf? Yeah, I saw something fall. Leaf energy.
This is the part where we burn our instruments.
Die.
And
Perish.
now we destroy our instruments.
We
That's
sacrifice
punk as
like
fuck,
Jimi
bro.
Should I
Alright,
sacrifice
should
the
we write
pot
a
out
song?
Should we write a song
on the spot?
on the spot?
Do it.
C, G, and D.
Ba, ba, ba.
on strings and just try to start.
His strings are cooked, that shit is fucked. He's not doing well, he's going to hell. His strings are fucked and he's going out of luck and can't get out of jail.
The strings I killed them with fire. The fire wasn't on, but that still works somehow. Don't worry about the logistics of the situation where I'm killing strings on a ukulele, even though they're pretty much brand spanking new.
I drove 20 hours to get here, and nobody showed up. But at least I'm with my friends, having some fun, getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Where's my tambourine?
Get your shit together, Skouf. We got a show to play. We got some shit to do and we got some shit to say. We're playing a song under the bridge. We beat about what's going on to do. I am just saying shit now. I don't fucking care.
It's okay, they can't hear you anyway.
That's okay. They don't need to hear me.
I've got a plan for everything. That's exactly what I'll do. I've got a plan for everything. Except for this, I don't know what I'll do.
Show my plan about this.
Solo time.
Oh, solo time, and keep playing those chords.
Alright.
Oh, he's tuning. Never mind.
I got it in tune, guys. I unkilled the strings.
We finally have it in tune.
Now that the song's over.
Yeehaw! Woo!
Part where we play a sad song.
All right, here we go, guys. Sad
Okay,
song.
wait, what are the chords for the sad song?
The chords for the sad song.
Sad song is.
The sad song. The chords are minor. As long as it's a minor chord, it's the right chord.
Doesn't matter what chord. We all just playing different minor chords.
Just
The,
play a minor
the saddest
chord.
song in the world.
Play a minor F bar chord.
Minor F bar.
Yeah.
Just D minor. The saddest key.
Shoo-ba-doo-ba.
Oh, Mr. Teddy Bear.
Shoo-ba-doo-bop-bop sad.
Here, I'm gonna get the slide for this. It's a sad break. Alright, what are the lyrics of this sad song?
My cat died.
My cat died. I miss her so much. My cat died. Oh, well, such a sweet kitty cat. Oh, I miss my kitty cat. I wish that my cat was still alive.
I don't really know. I can't do percussion. What the hell's wrong with me?
We're all playing like.
Yeah, we're all playing
Me and
different
Casper are
things.
playing
It's
different
fine.
syncopation.
Not to mention the camera can barely pick you guys up anymore because the fire's dead.
Oh yeah, let's rejuvenate the fire.
Oh, but it's.
It's just completely dark. We're just like.
Yeah, it's like basically pure black, like you guys aren't even visible on the camera anymore.
Black
Just put our instruments in the fire. Rejuvenate the fire with our instruments.
Yeah, right.
Black metal actually kind of works.
Yeah, right.
If you do reverb black metal, it's so.
Yeah, exactly.
Ow.
Alright. Do you know how to revive a fire?
No, I don't know jack shit about fire. I don't know jack shit
There's
about
like a hella
fire.
crack in the back of the ukulele.
Throw it in the fire.
Oh, the crack's been there since I made it.
Build a better one.
Yeah.
So the crack is there because I made it too well. You want the back to be as thin as you want it to be hard but super thin. So it's cherry, which is a hardwood. But I sanded it so thin, I sanded it in one spot.
All I can do is blow on it, and since the fuel is all gone, it can't do anything.
It's your job to rebuild the fire so that they
Yeah,
can
the
see it.
fire, man.
I already put all the wood. There's no more wood.
Rebuild the fire scoop! Rebuild it now! Rebuild the fire scoop! I want it to be bright! Rebuild the fire scoop! Rebuild it now! He's gathering wood! Yes, we did it, gang! We got him to rebuild the fire! That's a song.
You should write a song about Veruca Salt.
What?
Veruca Salt?
Veruca Salt?
Oh, hi, Veruca.
Because that's what you sounded like just now.
Like the band or the Willy Wonka girl?
Take your pick.
Veruca Salt. One big greedy nincompoop.
Veruca Salt. Veruca Salt. Veruca Salt. Veruca Salt. Veruca
Hey,
Salt.
would you want to stand on that real quick?
Sure. Ow.
Come on, stupid stick. Come on.
We did it, team.
High five.
Yeah.
He kills all the kids. Except for one.
Also, I'm not sure if the stream is still going because it's just a pure black screen.
All except
Maybe-
for one.
It's just a black. It's been like that for a while.
It probably just isn't picking up anything.
Except for one.
Also, the battery is at like 10%, so maybe it's just like not recording anymore.
You guys want to hear what it's like to play the Skouf tunnel? This might break. Do you guys want to call this location? I'll hit the record button so it stops recording. But we're gonna deep cut. I think we'll cut the recording.
Alright, everyone clap for our performance.
Clap, 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 clap.
Oh, none of the audience is clapping. There's a lot of people here, but they